Let's begin today's Vanguard news by converting Stoicheia mains into JoJo fans as it's the next Dual Nation collab for Koro and Easy SS04. Baby is your typical D-series starter that has nothing to do with the Stoicheia's aesthetics. New family member when riding over a Koro unit lets you add up to 1 Blitz Order or 1 or any Takahashi card from the top 7 cards of your deck. This card just made Stoicheia mains jealous as it can let you add a Blitz Order as early as your grade 1 ride turn. Unconventional baby when riding over a Koro unit lets you call up to 1 grade 0 normal unit card from your deck. Wait a minute, isn't this just Blaze Maiden Renault? Cute little brother while on rear guard gets the intercept ability if you have either a or Koro Vanguard. And while on the Guardian Circle, he gets 5k shields if you have a Blitz Order in your drop zone. Expect the anti-intercept cycle cards in DZBT04 to go up in price if this deck ever becomes meta. Healthy baby can be normal called to rear guard by stacking him on a grade 0 normal unit and becoming in explosive growth state. When placed on rear guard, in explosive growth state lets you pay 3 energy to draw a card and he gets 5k power. While on rear guard, he gets 5k power when he attacks while you have either a or Koro Vanguard. And while on rear guard, return this card to your hand, but its growth source remains on rear guard as rest at the end of the battle he attacked and was in explosive growth state. When the joke about this deck's grade to ride line went too far and actually became an overdress mechanic, I wouldn't even call this a discount version as it's actually better. By returning him to your hand and leaving his growth source or original dress equivalent behind, you not only protect him from removal abilities, but can also keep reusing his on-place ability every turn. Non-standard newborn 0 years old while on Vanguard during your turn gives all your front row Koro units 10k power if you have a unit in explosive growth state. And once per turn while on Vanguard, you can pay 1 counter blast when he attacks to stand one of your rear guards. Then if you stood a grade 0 normal unit with this ability, you can perform explosive growth with it from a card in your hand with the explosive growth ability. So this card is basically if Nirvana Jiva also had Virina Urja as a backup. Ani Takahashi while on rear guard lets you put him in rest state to call a grade 0 normal unit from your drop zone. This is the equivalent of being able to get Trick Star for free every turn. Let's advance into Spaces, a Blitz Order card that can only be played by paying 1 Soul Blast if you have either a or Koro Vanguard to give one of your units being attacked 5k power for that battle. Then call up to 2 non-sentinel normal units with different names from your drop zone to the Guardian Circle. You can call trigger units instead if you have a Vanguard. Assuming the deck will get effect triggers that are named you can go as high as 40k shields including the 5k power give by this card. Ethics 0 Taro when placed on rear guard from hand lets you pay 1 counter blast if you have either a or Koro Vanguard to make your opponent discard a card in hand. And while on rear guard, you can put himself into your soul at the end of the battle he boosted a unit in explosive growth state and have a grade 3 or higher Vanguard to either countercharge 1 damage or charge 3 energy. Never thought I'd see the day that Bushiroad would put a naked man in a card, which further solidifies that English players won't get this set unless they heavily censor this card. Finally, here are the Koro rare prints of Brainwash Swirler, Uwika, and the original Elementaria Sanctitude. It feels like Uwika gets reprinted once a year and Lyrical Monasteria mains still somehow can't get a playset. And that concludes this Vanguard news without the bullshit. Special thanks to my Patreon members for continuing to support my content creation. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if any of our mains started to buy every Stoicheia generic staple card to build Bebe.